Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117, bringing you a couple of heroes to replay, brought to you by Dr. Virus. Haven't had a replay by him in a while, but I expect great things, even though he told me in this replay that he hasn't played Vermont in some time. Anyway, also on his team is Yarki? I'm just gonna say Yar. Both are Vermont, and on the enemy team we have Freddy Menges and Sergey. Let's look at rank real quick. Both pretty high, relatively low. I would say advantage falls to the enemy team in this case. Again, let's see. Oh, Dr. Virus has picked elite troops. Actually, something really smart to do with elite troops. I know it's really early, but is upgrade this MG. That way you get armor-piercing rounds, plus if we look at the additional stars, you get advanced weapon, pretty much burst control and accuracy, and suppression field control, making this thing pretty much instantly suppress anything that comes close to it. Also, actually make it go toe-to-toe with the Vickers, and Jesus Christ, he said his ally dropped quick. I thought it was literally like, oh, this is going to be down the line. No, this is in the first minute. So, yeah, this is a 1v2 match with an AI. So we will see how this goes. Nice MG placement keeping them out. And nice, pretty much area. You could have put it here, but they could have flanked this way. At least they have a little bit of sight, or at least suppression over here that could possibly occur if they try to flank. They move up Vermont, some Grenadiers. Grenadiers are pretty good. Basic frontline infantry. Looks like he's going pretty much 2 Grenadiers, Engineer Squad, just backcapping, and then we also have this MG right over here that is the Vickers, and the Vickers is actually in a bad spot in my opinion. I actually think this heavy cover would be a good location, maybe bring up infantry section, but as we can see here, we see that the British are MG spamming, and the British MGs actually can beat an MG42, so I see that as pretty much just like a slow and steady crawl. That happened in a game I actually just put up, which is why they just updated the game, which is why I don't have a lot of replays to go over. But Dr. Virus sent in. Wow. Okay, these guys. Oh my God. Okay, so it's an MG. It's MG spamming time. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's MG spam time. Brought to you by the Allies. Allies, we will put more bullets in you than the other team. Jesus. Yeah. So we have 2 Maxims. Oh, 3. I'm sorry, 3. Because of course, yeah, 1 for this section, 1 for this section, and 1 for this section. You know, you really need to make sure that the enemy can't attack you in any sort of capacity. So, okay, they're getting universal carrier. Don't get me wrong. I usually bring out MG, but I'll typically wait. I will wait to bring out MG until I get universal carrier out, and the reason I get that is very simple. Well, actually, it depends. I'll usually get an MG and then a universal carrier. The reason is the universal carrier is so fast, I can get up to the front lines, even if it's second or third, right as the battle's beginning. And honestly, for a universal carrier, it's good at support. The only thing it's great at is killing Kubels. I haven't seen this thing versus a Russian scout car. I wonder why, but at least versus the Kubel, the early scout vehicle, I've seen it do really well. And unfortunately, this MG, while good, it can just carry the troops across really before they have a chance to even fire, and then just sneak. Yep, and just sneak behind them. And the infantry section are very powerful infantry, along with the universal carriers, so it'll do quite a bit of damage against that MG if allowed. Now we do have a bunker here. Looks like he's trying to get in that zone, just for added protection, because I feel like this guy's going to be a moron and just... Nope, he goes around. I'll give him credit. He's going around. While your infantry is inside, I believe someone made a comment. Oh my God, Greyshot, it doesn't add firepower to it. Yeah, you're right, it doesn't. But I believe... Wow, they don't fire? They don't shoot? They're just being carried around? Someone posted, was it YP? I owe you a correction. I swear to God, I thought they fired out of it. But no, they're just gonna hold their, guns by their crotch and be like, "Hey guys, don't shoot us. Don't mind us. We're just going through your lines. Don't mind us." Wow, I am very sorry. I really thought they actually fired. Okay, they don't. That's good to know. Also, you kind of wasted universal carrier there. You could have got flamethrower, maybe taken this out. Now he's just going to move back up his MG into that nice little location behind heavy cover, which, you know, something this guy doesn't really know about. Okay, he has heavy cover here, but you get the point. Also, moving up your MG without any support. This MG is going to own your MG before this MG has a chance to fire at this MG. Plus armor-piercing rounds. They will own that MG. Armor-piercing rounds are da bomb. They are da bomb. Now we can see here multiple MGs. However, it looks like the mortar is doing quite a bit of damage. We can see here it maybe not be killing people, but it's at least doing something. Either that or maybe you ranked it up. One of the two. Yark, the AI, is going heavy grenadiers with some flamethrowers. No mortars. We have a half-track here, which could maybe do some damage, although I do know that it's not bulletproof. Enough MG fire will tear this thing apart. Let's see. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's doing a small amount of damage. And then under 2, it's doing quite a bit. Oh my god, yeah, it's just being torn. But the problem is they're all focusing on this thing. They're not focusing over here by the flank. Nice grenade, shocks them, makes them unable to move, and the Grenadiers will move up and, yeah, do a little bit of damage. Nice flank here. Nice flank, D-Virus. And pushes back all those MGs, allowing him to easily move up. Again, mortar also would have been good to smoke, but I do like the flank here. You have to really watch out the force, again, with cover. I'm sorry, cover, fog of war. You can't really see infantry if they're, like, hiding on the other side. So, if you come out here with a flank and the MG's, like, right here, you can easily take it out. That being said, if it's like this thing, if it's a freaking Boffer, it's a harder. Because this thing can easily turn itself very quickly, and that, ladies and gentlemen, allows it to pretty much stop incoming assaults with great ease. Also, we can see here that, as the British usually do, they are encamping. However, I have faced, and I have a replay of this, but I'm debating on whether to put it up. But I have a replay in which I'm literally versing a British team, and 2 of the players on Edelbrook Station, and yeah, I think you know if you're watching this who you are in the who are doing this. Those individuals are putting heavy bunkers everywhere. They had like 3 mortar emplacements, 2 Bofors, 2 quarter. I keep saying quarter, 2 17-pounders, all sorts of stuff, and it was very. Jesus Christ! Stop with the fucking oh my god, where's an AT gun? Oh, now you get it. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 MGs, then AT gun. That makes perfect sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, what's the point? I'm being honest. Oh wow, nice. That's what you get. Is there another one over here too? That's another Maxim, isn't it? No, I think that's a Vickers. Yeah, it's a no, it's an MG42. It must have tried to put in the building or something. Weird location to grab it. Nice smoke. I assume the AI did the smoke that we could retreat his units, but there's no units here, so whatever. At least that scared him off. Let's see. The AI went fisting support doctrine, which I find funny, because this is actually a really good doctrine used against the British. The mortar half-track is great against emplacements. The artillery is great. Sector artillery is great against large blobs or concentrated forces, which the British tend to have. And relief infantry is good because, again, you can reinforce your men, especially if you have a lot of frontline guys, which he does. I mean, engineers with flamethrowers I would still consider frontline, although he should probably, you know, heal his men, whatever. AI, I'll let it be. Anyway, we can see here, D-Virus. I don't think he's possibly using troop training all that much, because I feel like if he did troop training, they would instantly shoot up. But I think he should, possibly. Just get better mortars, better grenadiers, stuff like that. Even like a 3-star Panzer Grenadier squad would just be very, very potent against the enemy. That being said, the enemy is building 2 Bofors. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay, first off, don't build 2 Bofors. If your 1 is barely alive, 2 is not going to help you because, again, they're just going to get mortars and spam you. So what you need is an HQ. That way you can have these headquarter building. The headquarters building will allow these emplacements to activate their special abilities, which, as we can see here, Garrison Squad in the Beauforts gets access to the suppression ability. You don't need it if it's next to an HQ, and that makes it so powerful. That way you can lock down this sector, launch an assault here, or hold this sector and launch an assault here, or in this area against against a team that currently has 2 fuels. And if the Germans have 2 fuels, that's bad. That's very bad. And I'm actually curious why the AI is getting 49 fuel and the virus is getting 39. Very curious. Well, there goes a mortar. How the fuck did that mortar... Oh, yeah. That being said, the double mortar team does do quite a bit. However, yeah. That's why if you plan to, if you're Germans, you have to break this. You can't sit around, because the mortars will tear apart your bunkers and infantry around. And sure, you can get armor, but then he gets a 17-pounder and snipes you. Because the 17-pounder special ability is a flare, so he can just snipe long range. It's ridiculous. Wow, okay. This guy, the definition of support spamming. You can't go into the battlefield unless you have 15 MGs. You just can't. It just doesn't make any logical sense. AI, unfortunately, looks like it's going to lose that unit. Oh, nope, no. AI is smart enough to get out. AI is smart enough to get out. Well, you do have smoke here for some reason. I'm assuming AI put it down to block some units. A nice grenade, but you still lost the unit, AI. Yeah, AI did get a little smarter, but they're still stupid. Jesus Christ, move up your MG. There's nothing here, and you have 5 other MGs. If worst case scenario, move up this. You need, tell your engineer squad, you need the fuel more than you need this star right now, dude. You need that. And artillery, and artillery, and artillery, and artillery, and artillery. About 20 seconds late, dude. Anyway, if you're wondering why these Grenadiers are doing so well with elite troops, you get this thing called a Jaeger Light Infantry upgrade, which gives them access to 2 G43s. They're very, very effective against medium and long range targets, and can effectively pretty much snipe low health infantry in groups. It's great. They're very powerful against infantry, and this actually will allow them to go toe to toe with infantry section a lot more, which is very good. We see here, though, they still don't have mid, and this area is heavily fortified. Jesus Christ, who is this guy? Tell your guy to move up. Okay, this guy has smoke. All right, he has smoke. Use smoke, move up, take the point. Hey, I got a Panzer IV going in. Unfortunately, we do have an AT gun, and he's going straight into the AT gun. Oh my God, AI! Jesus Christ. That being said, it's a smart idea. I like the idea of a Panzer IV. But going balls deep into an AT gun's range, it's like going straight in. It's like, hello. At this point, the AI is like trying to joke. Like trying to mess with the AT gun. More smoke. Not, because the MGs were killing it, not the AT gun. Oh, I love the AIs. And then I despise it. Alright, so let's see. More mortars, I assume? Anyway. Oh, I see what's going on. So he used concentration barrage, which tells his guns at his base to fire to the key location. The problem is he only has 1 gun. So while the 1 gun is firing at the key location, the 1 gun is not going to do all that much. Alright? It's 1 gun. It's that simple. Alright? Good. Moving on. He needs to upgrade his to a, was it platoon command post? No, platoon is this one. Yeah, this one is like the company. More mortars. Gotta have those mortars and AT guns. This guy is going the definition of support spam. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but that's what he's going. I guess he must assume that he can support spam his way to victory. That being said, the thing you have to realize is you're versing an AI. And the AI, what the AI loves to do is attack every single possible direction it possibly can. Unless you're in something like Laser Factory where you can literally block, or Sittard Summer where you can, like, okay, they can only attack us from 3 points. I don't care if there's like, this is open and now this is not. The AI will find any single way possible to hurt your units. It's that's the one smart thing about the AI, is the AI is very clever at giving you a lot of shit to deal with. More trenches. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3 Bofors. Man, alright, so now here, I'm very happy they didn't go close air support, because, goddamn, those planes will be falling out of the sky very quickly. Very quickly. These Bofors can tear apart airplanes and infantry, actually hurt light vehicles as well. But you have 3 of them? How much? You're at 70 pop cap, and you don't even have a tank. 70. I'm not saying that emplacements are bad. What I am saying, though, is that move your forces. AI, alright, what's D-Virus doing? D-Virus is getting his forces up for an assault, I assume. Okay, so this guy's trying to move up, but he didn't smoke. So, I guess he's trying to mortar it? But the simpler thing to do would be to smoke. Cap it, retreat. Or how about this? Make an HQ base, because I don't think that costs any points, I assume. Yeah, there's no pop cap for that. And then, oh wait, here's the crazy part. Tell your Bofors to do suppressing fire over this location. I guarantee you will kill it really quickly. Instead, you're going to do another concentration barrage. From 1 artillery piece. 1. I like how these guys are like, what do we even do? Are we good? Are we good? Alright. So, anyway, the Soviet line and the precursor. Oh my god. I'm not, like, MG, mortar. This is where you freaking need a Stuka. 3 AT guns. 3. Why do you have an MG here? Like, I know you're trying to be like, oh, I need to guard my flank. Dude, put 1 here, face this direction, if you so require. But the problem that you currently face is one simple fact. They can easily just... They can still hit you. It's still farther ahead than all this other stuff. So, this is the weak point. And then they can just spread through here. I guess, okay, he's reinforcing. Does he have like a... No, he doesn't. He has not upgraded. He has 350 fuel, and he has not upgraded. He's saving up for an IC-152. Will that work? God only knows, but we'll see. Anyway, I absolutely... Okay, so... The Germans are now... Well, it's pretty much Dr. Virus at this... More smoke. Can't wait to see where this is put down. Is it here? How's that plane not being shot down? How is that plane not activating the AA from the Bofors? Whatever. Do they have any... They have no armor. They have no armor. They have no fuel points. Well, the German players have been at least putting down a munitions point and a fuel point. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to demonstrate to you why the Bofors spam is a terrible, terrible idea. Because this is a Panther, and this is a Bofors. The Bofors gun is good at puncturing light armor. The Panther's front is great at deflecting anything but the most from, let's say, a Firefly. Alright? Bofors. Panther. Wow, I love that artillery round just bounced like, I don't give, the Panther's like, I don't give a fuck. Don't get me wrong, you can see here that hitting from the side, it's actually hurting the Panther. And maybe 3, like 1 on each side, could be doing something. I don't, oh my god, that's actually really doing a lot of damage. Is this one just consistently no, there we go. That did a lot more damage than I originally thought. But that being said, he still killed it and was able to get away. You have no armor or AD. Oh, there he goes. Did he want it to die? Maybe. I love the smoke. Love the AI constantly putting down smoke. Making my day. Shock troops moving up. God damn. Alright, so these guys are going to emplacement spam and support spam. Or pretty much heavy tier 1. Even with shock troops, they're just lacking armor. And I feel like that's going to be their downfall. I mean, they can get armor pretty quickly, but I mean, they're still lacking it. And I think this guy would be great with the Tankoya battalion because he can get a half-track and just resupply all of his men. Which is why I don't get it. Also, why do you have your MG here? The Bofor is going to suppress anything. I get the AT gun, which, by the way, should be facing this direction. But, why? Just why? Alright, let's look at their doctrines. They have Royal Artillery Regiment. I kind of talked about this earlier. All howitzers, and again, it's not great if you just have 1. 2 helps. 2's better. At least the finally upgraded. Oh. Yep. 17 pounders hitting it. 17 pounder would do a lot of damage. That's the high velocity rounds you need. Anyway, big encampment promotion line right here. Again, need an HQ building. You need an HQ building. But at least he has now 2 Panthers, which maybe could kill the quarter pounder in time. But with the Bofor and I'm just not sure. He probably needs some type of artillery, honestly. Mortar might be a good. Oh my god, another Bofor. Okay, whatever. What he probably needs to do is either get trying to think of his options right now. To really get through this, actually an AT gun. No, wait, no, this would take it out. No, an AT gun, because you could snipe at, or you can come in from 2 angles. And that way when the 17 pounder tries to shoot for 1, the other one moves up and then moves back. So he keeps constantly having to change back and forth. We have flares up right now. I assume that's a British commander doctrine type. Yeah, there we go. Early warning. Alright, batteries fire flares periodically over the enemy frontline territories. How does that look? Oh, wow, that's really helpful. That's really helpful ability. You can also get a sexton. A sexton is like a mini priest. Not as good, but still pretty good. Honestly, I prefer the priest. Perimeter Overwatch is okay. I just don't like it. It's not worth 225 because again, it says all quarter pounders will fire over. It lasts 2 minutes, which is a positive thing. But the howitzers themselves, I just don't think are very powerful. And this guy, when shock mortar heavy, he can detect the armor, which I can see is a big thing. He's not really using his munitions, which I find funny. If you're a Soviet player, and you have all this, tell an engineer squad to lay mines. Because if you want to make the freaking Fort Knox of Soviet defenses, lay mines all across your territory. Oh my god, okay. And here's a great example of just finding a weak point. I had a match where I had Maxim, like, they went around and hit someone's behind. Double Panthers easily can take out this Bofor. And this AT gun, this guy's so stupid. He's not turning his AT gun. The Panthers are like, hey, Bofor, I'm just going to murder you. Don't mind me. And the AT gun's just like, I'm sorry, what was that? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the stick. I like the stick. I'm sorry, the wheelbarrow. I like this. It looks really cool. The Panthers are literally making like the biggest ruckus over here, and they're just like, oh, I like the wheelbarrow. And they just murdered this. And this could be the breaking point that they need. Because all the encampments over here, like a freaking Fort Knox, and then there's a big wide hole right here. And then we have the Fort Knox over here of Soviet defenses, which somehow he let an OS win through. This is why mines would be great, because you could put a mine here, you could put a mine here, you could put a mine over here, here. I see 150 munitions worth of mine locations that guard your territory. And this guy's not doing it. I mean, to be fair, this guy is going so... I'm assuming what they're trying to do is they think that this match is essentially just hold the point to win. I feel that's what they're trying to do. is like, let's make a giant wall on this map, because it's not very big, and just hold the enemy. Take the points, hold the enemy, we win. In some maps that works. Some maps. Lazur Factory, Sittard Summer, occasionally Face Off at Rostov. Those maps, yes, you can do a thing called, like, again, where you literally have a giant defensive line and the enemy can't get through. That is possible. However, this map is not those two maps. This map is definitely not, I guess. Did he do recon? Oh yeah, he sent it out, it got destroyed. He might have sent it out just to see if he could capture this point. Because he has 2 Panthers. And now the enemy finally has some armor. The Firefly. Fantastic. One of the best, if not the best, medium AT tank in the game. However, the detriment, the bad thing. Oh my god, are we really more smoke? Really? Alright, whatever. Thanks, AI. The problem is lacks armor and lacks pretty much a faster reload. It's very slow, very tedious. Enemy doesn't. The AI is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting a Brumbar. And the AI is actually pretty smart in this assessment. The Brumbar can destroy the infantry and can take a lot of front armor hits. So I could see reason why the Brumbar could be a good choice. Because if, again, you're trying to deflect a lot of those AT shots, you could and then still do a lot of damage. Will it beat an AT gun? Not necessarily. You still need like some type of artillery, which I'm really surprised the whatchamacallit, the AI hasn't really built an artillery gun, because I feel like that would be something the AI would do and would be pretty good. Oh. How the fuck did you miss? It didn't move. And the AI being pretty stupid and letting this Doug die. If it lives, nope, it sealed its fate. It sealed its fate. Yeah, right now. Oh boy. And before you say something like, "Oh my God, Dr. Virus would win the game," I mean, would have lost the game already if all these guys charged. Well, yeah, but they're not. This is an actual strategy in Company of Heroes 2. And to be honest, the fact he's actually keeping a good chunk of units alive and brought down the points that much, I'll give him credit. Because it's pretty much him with a stupid AI, no offense. Occasionally it gets brain cells, but most of the time it gets knocked unconscious and beaten to the pulp to where it can't think or do anything. And then eventually it grows some back and then just gets pulverized again and again and again. It's a repeat cycle with the AI, unfortunately. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I actually have no... Like, I think the AI set is hard. I assume. Because it's getting heavier vehicles. I assume it's set on hard. I wish in a multiplayer game, if the enemy has a 3-star player, like, it would, like, compare ranks. And if, like, the enemy has, like, a 3-star guy, I really wish it would bring on expert AI. Or the AI would have an expert player. Because the AI keeps doing stupid stuff like this, and I'm like, if they were an expert, they would still do that, but they would at least be better. They would be better. Oh my god. Thank you. No mines. Has Royal Engineers placing no mines anywhere, and that allows double Panthers to pretty much come around and kill the 17-pounder. Firefly slowly making his way through, but it's too late. The 17-pounder is screwed. And now they're just killing the mortars. With the mortars gone, they can move up AT guns and finish out the rest. Firefly pathfinding for the win. More smoke. Thank you, AI. Thank you. You know, we definitely need some smoke. Firefly finally made it through. We have some type of bomb strike coming in. I assume it's the heavy bombers. Once again missing. Not much to really say. Firefly in range, that could easily one-shot this Panther at this point. And I think it, yeah, oh no. Oh no. It's abandoned. It's abandoned. Alright, so, oh, okay, he's double Panzer Shrek. So what he might do is if he can get close enough, he could do a one-shot on this thing. Oh, he's moving up the other, this is risky. Because if Firefly was smart, he would, like, guard it. Some... AI, stop with the smoke. Stop with the smoke. Stop with the smoke. Shoo. Artillery's coming down, most likely trying to target that mortar. I think the trees might be helping it out. Go trees. AI coming around. I think it stole a Maxim, and the Maxim is killing this. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sergey finally got an IS-152, so he finally has armor. 30 minutes into the game, the guy freaking finally got armor. Congratulations. And now this guy is actually playing a little smarter. He has more... Oh my god. Guys, I got killed by a tank. What are you going to do about it? I'm going to get 3 MG. I'm done. Oh my god. Hold on. And this guy's level 100, isn't he? He's a fucking level 100. What was his plan? What was his plan? Did he want to get rid of it? Did he want to sell it? What was his plan? Look, I'm not questioning the defensive line. I think that's a decent strategy. I'm criticizing the lack of a decent offensive from these two jackasses. That's what I'm questioning. And actually, the artillery might not be good because the the British artillery can fire anywhere on the map, and I'm not sure if this would, like, let's see. Okay, each one will fire 3 shells, so 6 shells in total. I'm not sure if the artillery can hit this area, but I mean, I guess it could, technically, if they could get sight lines on. But I don't know. I assume you have to do it. Yeah, I'd have to get recon. As long as they have the bunkers, they could easily put like an artillery piece here, and the artillery could just smash up this line. I mean, if the AI was that smart or inclined, but you know, at least he got a Panzerwerfer, so that's a plus. We'll see how well the Panzerwerfer does. Oh wow! Holy crap! Nice job, AI. Nice job hitting this area. At least helping out the Grenadiers in their assault. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, first off. You're level 3 prestige, alright? I expect better from you. All I'm getting is mediocre. Get that reference. Also, you have Royal Engineers, right? Right? Can we all agree that he has Royal Engineers? If you have Royal Engineers, you have this ability called Heavy Engineers, which you can automatically upgrade your troops to for free and get better weaponry and upgrades. But you're not doing that, and they're upgrading. My god. Like, for comparison, this is like a great example of like, oh my god, it's like why can't you have like a level 3 prestige player and it like the entire team, and they squash an entire enemy team in like 3 seconds. Like in 10 minutes the game's over. Like they're already at the enemy's base, they've done everything amazingly. And then you have this 3-star player who can't even figure out that he can upgrade his troops faster. Or can't even launch an assault. Or that the idea of an MG spam is somehow going to win him the game. I would really target the Fireflies. Although, nice snipe. What the fuck with the... Alright, whatever, AI. Firefly firing long range. The sniper is supporting. I think he knocked out the barrel so he can't turn it. I think that's what he did. He can't turn it because of its special. And you have to fix it. Oh, we have a Tiger Ace. That's cool. That's cool. Haven't seen a Tiger Ace in a while. Haven't seen it really used effectively in a while. That's actually been longer. Although, with enough tanks... Oh, there we go. There goes in it. Oh, no. Okay, got healed. Whatever. Why AI? What the fuck? I think I have no idea. Oh wow, he's doing a ton of damage against the side. But why are you smoking at the Firefly AI? Nice mortar hit, by the way. Goddamn, nice mortar hit. And that's what you get from placement spamming improperly. That's what you get. Oh good, he's placing more in placements on mid. You know what I see happening? I see Dr. Virus on launching an assault, going up here, cutting around, maybe either hitting the base or hitting this from a flank. Hitting from this way and coming in from this way. Double hit, knocks it out. Cut off this territory, cut off the Russian, and then just move in and kill their bases. That's what I honestly think is going to happen. The AI is kind of being cannon fodder at this point. I mean, like, you see that. It does do quite a bit of damage against lighter vehicles. I mean, the 17 pounders will own them, but I mean, the Boffer is pretty good. Boffer's pretty good. More smoke. Thank you for the smoke, AI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Engineers here to help. You know, you have 500, fuel. T-34s. Or Katyushas. Or Su-76s if you want to be that much like a spammer. You know what? You're a spammer of support. You would love the Su-76. You would love it. Just had a game in which there was like 10 on the field at once from one player. And they were moving around the battle. It was great. It was fantastic. You know what was the difference between him and you? He moved! He moved! He moved past the 50 freaking feet into the enemy base. He moved! Anyway, Dr. Virus is healing his forces, playing another assault. Because, you know, he can move! His forces. Another smoke. AI. AI's like, don't worry. Don't worry, man. I got your smoke. I got your smoke right here. We're gonna smoke them out. Oh my god. Is it poisonous? No. It'll just make them unable to see 50 feet in front of them. Nice job killing that placement. More smoke! More smoke! I got your smoke right here. Oh my god. 17 pounder changing its direction. It has pretty good range. I hate the fact I can't click on it and see how far it can shoot, but I assume it can fire at least right here. Oh, okay, that's why. You can go right there. That's pretty good range. That's really good range, actually. That's really good range. But yeah, I can fire that far. But yeah, now this flank is pretty much open, and I can see easily infantry flooding into this area. Oh my god, he's building another one. He's building another one! Oh my god. Okay, dude, listen to me. What you need to do is not build an emplacement, but listen, because this is 75 fuel. Get a Firefly. Get a fire. That's what you need. You need a Firefly. You definitely need a Firefly. Get some Fireflies. Because if you get some Fireflies, just go with me here on this. You get some Fireflies, you can counter the Panther. If you keep building these, he's gonna murder you. It's that simple. Panzerwerfer from the AI. Wow, the AI actually has a decent amount of forces, even as a sniper. Go AI. No frontline tanks. No, because, you know, this halfback's great, but more smoke. More smoke. ISU-152 trying to guard mid. He has explosive rounds, which I could easily... Ooh. Oh my god. AT grenade. Not AT grenade. 18 MG just owning the rest of that Panzer squad. Actually, I think it's out of range, so I'm assuming it was the AT. I killed it. Either that or the quarter pounder. Quarter pound. 17 pounder. I'm hungry. Anyway. This is dying from mortar spam. Not mortar spam, just mortars. Because of this mortar. More smoke. Anyway. So this mortar's killing it because, again, this guy has no more mortar emplacements. Because, you know, unfortunately, he doesn't have that. Which allows just simple mortar crews to help kill these emplacements. Again, British emplacements can be tough when they're, like, in a small... like, they're... when they're... you can't get around them. When you... but in this case, when you can just flank them. It's really that simple. Wow, this guy is an AT line. Oh, no. Smoke. Look, this is what you need to do. Get in front of it. Back the fuck up. And just run. Dr. Virus, I'm sorry. Oh, that... I think it hit a mine. He couldn't move it. He was trying to move it. I think he should have smoked. Wait. Okay. I also just realized something. I thought Dr. Virus for the longest time had this thing. No. The guy... Alright. Okay, I guess he also had elite troops. Alright. Anyway, Dr. Virus is actually gaining a lot of ground. And once again, the Soviet player moving up so far into the enemy base that the enemy base is now under fire. Oh, wait, I lied. He's just holding. He's chilling. These Soviets are enjoying it. They're like, man, we've spent years fighting. And guess what? It's like, we've spent years fighting the Germans, and now we get to just take a sit back, take a break, and enjoy ourselves. And then we have the British over here are like, oh my god, the Germans are killing us, help us, attack them, please. And then the Soviets over here are like, no dude, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We got the point, we're cool. We got our sector, why can't you handle yours? I feel like the common thing in COH2, it's like, dude, I have my sector, why can't you hold yours? Well, when there's a double team going on, you know, when your ally's incompetent, you kind of need to send some forces over to hold the other flank. You may not feel like it's your problem, but it will be your problem because this guy's slowly but surely pushing the enemy back. Now, I do like his idea of moving up to Grenadiers. However, I feel like the MG right here is just going to start suppressing his... Wow, it's not shooting? Wow, just stun it. Okay, not doing all that much damage, but killing the AT guns, no less. At least you know you can now stun this thing. Not very long, but you can. Pull back. Another Beaufort. Another Beaufort. Gotta have them placement spam. Oh, there's more smoke. More smoke. Anyway. Oh, nice shot. Look at that. Nice shot. Anyway, we continue. ISU-152 on standby, waiting, just waiting. We have a lot of tanks going around. I wonder if he's planning on attacking from the other angle, try to break up the Soviet player. But we'll see. Panzerwerfer in the back. Again, he's been hammering this area. Just look at all the decrewed stuff. Alright. At this point, if the... I'm sorry. Let me double check something. At this point, these guys don't need to get any more units. They can just pick up an MG or a mortar or something like that from around the battlefield. Like, yeah. Alright, we have a big tank charge going on. And remember, he placed no mines anywhere. The AI finally uses some smoke. Finally uses it for something good. The AT gun can't shoot for shit now. Tiger Ace just going to move from behind. He no longer has a Firefly, so he cannot move, you know, help over here. If he had a Firefly, he could, you know, be helping, but no. Just no. Armored group, just gonna smash. Tiger's a tiger, and it will hurt these MGs very easily and quickly. This thing still has explosive rounds on, which is gonna kill it. Load armor piercing. I like how he used smoke to bring it in. You know what else he could do? He could, no, he doesn't have that ability. I was gonna say he could stun it. Oh, nice airstrike, but unfortunately too late. Looks like the 17 pounder's in range. Barely, but it's actually no, not barely. It's in range quite a bit. AI helping with the Panzer IV, helping clear the MGs. And yeah, there goes the Russian. There goes the Russian. Gotta use that smoke. The ghosts of the dead MG's crew could come back and man it. So it's like the smoke will keep them away and make sure the units can come up and take it or just kill it, you know. You really have to watch out for the unmanned MG crews. Because, you know, they're undead spirits that will come back and you start using it. Or, you know, it has a tendency to go like maximum overdrive where it's just a machine that activates by itself and starts cursing at people. Yep. That's a thing. That's a thing. Or not. But I am so irritated. Not by Dr. Virus. Dr. Virus has been holding his own. And I'll say this. Dealing with the encampment spam, he's been doing pretty well. I'll give him a thumbs up. Moral, thing 1 and thing 2, they started off so strong. They started off so strong. And just failed. They just failed. Because they didn't capitalize on anything. Okay, when you're the British, the point of the emplacements is not to hold for the entire map. That is a part of it, but that's not the whole equation. The point of the emplacements is to, and you can quote me on this, is when the game starts to get as much territory as possible, hold that territory until you get better armor with Churchills, with Fireflies, with Comets, and maybe a Crocodile or an AVR. You get the better armor, the better gear, the better equipment to then push forward more and win the game. Someone didn't... Oh my god. Is this another one? They have a 17 pounder surrounding their base. This doesn't feel like versing players. This feels like a campaign mission. Where it's like, the more you attack, the more they consolidate. It's like, congratulations, you beat them at Zone 1. However, at Zone 2, outside their base, they now have AT guns. Good luck. For the final stage, you have to enter their base. Completely guarded by AT and artillery. Good luck. Anyway. AI lost the armor, of course. Even the Panzerwerfer, wow. Luckily, Dr. Virus is doing pretty well for himself. Has a good armor force. And if he can get around here. Okay, these two are pretty close to each other, which I could find an issue, along with the ISU-152. What he might want to do is come around here. Yeah, he can't flank, but if he could quickly kill it and pull out, he'll be just out of range, I believe, of this AT gun. Yeah. He'd fire from here. He'll be good. Oh my god. Or just steal an AT gun. And he may be saying, Greyshot, why would you... Oh, nice shot. Greyshot, why would you do that? It's just an AT... It's basically an anti-tank emplacement, right? This thing has no machine guns. So it can't hurt the AT gun shooting at it. And B, it's like a Pokemon. Okay. Oh my god. That's great. It's a Pokemon. It's a dragon type. Where this is a dragon, alright. It's an AT gun. No, wait, that's a bad example. No. What's a good example? Would it be like this? So, like these two are water types. However, no. Wait. Trying to think how I'd put this. Oh, the AT guns are electric types. Alright. So they don't affect each other, but the encampment's water. So making it actually able to hurt that thing. There you go. That's my Pokemon reference. I just saw Pokemon Go. I'm actually excited for that. I can't wait for someone to climb a volcano to grab a Charizard. Or someone to get lost in a cave trying to find Mewtwo. That's going to be great. Oh my god. A Cromwell! You get a Cromwell! Versus 2 Panthers and a Tiger Ace. You get a freaking Cromwell. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, okay. This guy getting... finally, he goes on the offensive with shock troops. However, he has no AT capabilities whatsoever. I mean, the IC-152 is the closest thing. He's spamming shock troops. I'll give him that. It's the smartest move he's done. Very smart move. And I don't think... I mean, like, he could move up with the Panthers, but the problem is, again, it's... Wow, nice shot. The IC-152 is just very powerful. Really have to watch out for it. Finally, 50 minutes in the game, the Russian player launches a decent offensive of some type. Tiger Ace pulling up. Knocking this out. Again, the Tiger's gun is more effective against infantry than the Panthers. Oh, Tiger Ace. Going against the IC-152. IC-152 is pretty good. Tiger Ace, though, is better. That quarter pounder could hit it, though. Wow, interesting bounce. Panzer IV does not give a fuck. That being said, the IC-152 is good, but the Tiger can easily flank it. There's an AT gun here, but, you know, with additional Panther, the IC-152 is screwed. It's screwed. Nice. MG's moving up from the AI into the enemy base. Oh my god. Smoke. Oh my. Okay, so I assume what the ally is trying to do is be like, I'm going to focus on smoke. I'm going to focus on my shock troops and hold this point. That way we can win the game. I'll give him that. Not too bad. However, this isn't like you have 50 points remaining. Wait. Does he still have all the... Yeah, he still has all of his tanks. He hasn't lost a Panther. Well, he lost the one Panther earlier, but, you know, he hasn't lost these two. The only thing I can criticize, is he's not really using troop training, although he doesn't exactly have a lot of fuel income right now. What? And again, the reason is because the Tiger Ace draining all of his fuel. So that's the thing. Brumbar moving up does not give a fuck. Where's that quarter pounder? Oh, they must have killed all of them. The AT guns just knocked them out. So now the Beaufort is the only thing left over here, and there's a quarter pounder. 17 pounder left. He got himself... Oh my god, smoke. He got himself a Sexton. Why? Get a Firefly. And dude, you have 900 fuel. Get a tank. Get something more. So much wasted potential. And I want to note, they're versing an AI. Oh my god. The best thing that happened right now I want is for these shock troops to get suppressed and the Tiger Ace to just roll over them. That's what I want right now. That would make my day. I would clap. I would be so happy. Panther's rolling up. I mean, I don't think they have all that much left. Oh, wow. So, actually, he did lose a lot of forces, I'm assuming, from the IC-152 and the shock troops. So, the shock troops do a good comeback. I'll give him that. But, it just... Oh, my God. There's the Panther. Hey, you know what would be amazing? The Firefly coming up and shooting him from behind. Where's the Firefly? Oh, you traded for a Sexton? How's the Sexton working for you? Can't get a shot off? Man, I feel bad for you. Oh, wait, I don't. Brumbar is hitting that 17-pounder. Panther's just flanking the poor tank destroyer. The poor IS-152 gets annihilated before the end of the match. Forgot to cap the fuel. Dr. Virus, usually I don't like hate negative comments, but in this case, it's well deserved. I usually don't like those comments, but again, I literally just had a match where it was the hacker game where they were like, "Oh my god, we're amazing." It's just like you're just using a glitch that will literally be fixed by the end of the weekend. It's not even good. But good game, Dr. Virus, for 1 versus 2 morons. Oh my god. High-ranking morons, I want to say. High-ranking. You did pretty good. You did really good, actually. 37,000 damage, not too bad. They did a ton of damage. I'm not denying that, but they just never gained ground. They just didn't do anything. The Russian literally owned all the German forces. Like, he was holding for most of the good match. This British player, the highest rank person in the game, just failed. I'm actually curious. Hold on. Inside look. 1,373 hours of Company of Heroes 2. Okay? 1,373 hours. Alright. Dr. Virus, how many hours have you played? 820. I have 1,000, but to be fair, kind of been doing a lot of replays, so really it's like a third of that time you can cut off. And the game's been out for, what, 2 years? But still, that's a lot of time. And in that enough time, you should know to, like, press the advantage, but no, apparently in 1,373 hours, you did not get that tip. But whatever. Overall, it was still a really good game, at least for Dr. Virus. Dr. Virus, I want to thank you for sending in that replay. If you have a replay you want to send in, make sure you send it into my Facebook and or email account located on my YouTube channel. And you can also look on how to send a COH2 replay video I posted a month ago to figure out how to send a replay. But in any case, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.